Hey, whatever happened to that sitcom you were writing? Sitcom? I don't remember writing a... Actually, yeah, I do. It kind of got deleted when my computer crashed, because I didn't have a backup copy. I mean, I thought I did, but it turns out I didn't. So it's now lost forever. No one's ever going to see that piece of shit. Wasn't even that funny anyway, so no great loss to the world. But I have been thinking, I do still want to do something of that nature, something funny. Either a sitcom, a radio comedy, or a stage play of some kind. I mean, I have dabbled in the theatre before. I have tried to write things for the stage. They've never been very successful, but, you know, I could always try again. I could always try with something I've, say, already written. I could adapt a book of mine, maybe. The question is just, which one do I choose? Because, you know, there's 7 of them now? 7, 6? How many have I... Oh, God. You know, I've released so many, I've forgotten how many I've got out. Right, so what? Spawn, Swarm, Stop the Cavalry, right? Rebels, D.S. Proctor, Max and Anna, that's 6. 6? I've got 6 books out. I've written 2 more, that's 8. Then there's the 3 that are never going to be published, which I wrote when I was 13. So how many is that now? That's 11, but I've written 11 books in 30 years, that's good. That's more than most people do in a lifetime. I'm rambling here, aren't I? So which of those would I pick for a stage play? Rebels has never seen the light of day as anything other than an e-book. Not even getting published in paperback, that one. I might rewrite it at some point, but the plot's just a bit... Dark Legend, I have tried to write a stage version of that before. It was an early draft, it's still in existence. Hang on. You mean the early draft stage play of Dark Legend is still in existence, but the sitcom isn't? Yeah, that's about the gist of it. Probably because I had that one backed up, and I didn't have the sitcom backed up. I mean, I thought I did, but besides which, that is an early draft stage play, and it's not very good. It's also the 3rd part, which, you know, start with the beginning, for God's sake. If you're going to do a stage play, start with the beginning. Although I don't know how you would do that on stage. How would you have someone falling from a balcony? For instance, that's a spoiler. James, that's a massive spoiler. I mean, you might as well just tell them the ending. No. The book I would pick to make a stage play out of my own book. There's plenty of books out there, but, you know, I don't have the copyright for most of them. Unless they're public domain, actually, I could write a stage play of one of those. The book I would choose to write a stage play of, my pride and joy, my magnificent octopus. This cover is no longer available, Max and Anna. Possibly because it is the simplest, the least violent, the funniest. Plus, Anna is my best female character. In fact, one of my best characters, full stop. So, I can easily imagine her on stage, actually. She'd bring the house down. Literally. The only problem with that is, there's a lot of horses in that book, so you'd have to find a way to do stage horses. Have them riding rocking horses or something, I don't know. Oh, and there's Welsh as well in there. In fact, that can easily be got around with a bit of fourth wall breaking. Which, if I did that, I think I'd want to put a lot of that in there. This is turning into a ramble, isn't it?